Normally I swim out to that spot. It's a beautiful spot. There's such a great beach. There's a ton of deer over there, but it is an island, so sometimes I worry a kilo will run off, but I know that he probably won't run off and he won't make it far. And he barks like crazy when he chases deer, so I'd be able to find him. It's gonna be a Malt Liquor video. Make sure I'm buttoned up, and I want to show you my my dad body. That's only for the ladies. Alright. Gonna be a Malt Liquor video. It's not gonna be a classic Malt Liquor video. You won't be hearing that for the rest of your life. I have a little dorp foam. This is actually a fairly significant hike to get back to this spot under difficult conditions, I might add. Minimal dwarf foam. Fuck you, dwarf! Durf! That H-Strung video I saw today, so funny. H-Strung 44, people, if you don't know him. Oh my god. It's hilarious. Malt Liquor. Alright, so first off, real talk. I saw a house for sale that I quite liked. It's far away from Portland. It's still in Oregon. And I do have a job opportunity out there. And I was like, it's a small town. And I've lived here all my life. I moved away a couple times. I moved to Australia for a bit, for a couple of years, and I moved to Maui for a couple months. So other than that, I've never really moved. Always been in Portland, and I'm kind of thinking of the pros and cons of moving to another city. One thing though, the house is really nice, and I could afford it. And the thing is, like, also it was built in 1995, and the houses that I could afford around here are built in like the early 1900s. Like they really should probably be knocked down and a new house built. So I can't afford a 1995 house here in Portland or the Vancouver area. It also has a really big, not like a necessarily giant property, but it's on like, it has a big gigantic front yard and even bigger backyard. It's right next to a bunch of different kind of boating possibilities. I mean right next to some boating possibilities. There's a marina on a bay right there. So I don't know. I can imagine, one of my friends said, buy the house, make payments on it, like pay that down until your payments are low enough that because if I transferred to a new, basically transfer to another branch of my company, I wouldn't be making as much money to begin with, due to the hours. They would schedule me less hours. But so if I make enough hours to pay off the house, then it would be the best of everything. I'd be living in a house, I'd be working, not working all the time, and living in a new place, which would mean new discoveries, looking for new favorite things, meeting new people. It takes me so long to meet people. It took me like 8 years to meet like a small portion of everybody I work with. So I'm a slow meter. My boss pointed out to me like it was a couple of years before we actually talked. I'm like, I always said hi. I figure you're busy, you know. We're both on the clock. Anyway, just thinking about that. The other things I was thinking about is I was on the tubes, watching a bunch of different videos. The Metal Madman, he's so funny. He did a Mr. Rainier video. Shout out to Mr. Rainier 009. using a Hulk toy, and he poured beer all over it. It was just hilarious. You know, and I might have simple tastes as far as funny goes, but like, I want my taste to be simple. Like, a friend of mine actually went out to the comedy club recently, and I said, how was it? And they're like, oh, well, so, you know, some of it was awkward, some of it was funny. And I'm like, that's why I like us. That's why I like you and me. Because we're funny. We want each other to laugh. And we don't charge each other for it. Malt liquor. Actually, I tried to swim over there. Came up to here, and there's no sense going over there if I can't get my stuff over there dry. Oh yeah. Who else was I watching? Oh, Ted Barris, which is his YouTube channel, which is Bruce Jenner. Ted, actually, I think you actually should. I know you got your thing. I know you got your thing, but give an actual malt liquor video a try. Actually crack the 40, follow the blueprint, do a video in 10 minutes, drinking a 40 down. I suggest doing some real talk, but you know, whatever. But I suggest giving the malt liquor video a try. It's because I've seen you do something like it, but I haven't seen you do it. So, you know, you should do it so that you can make fun of it better. It's my 2 cents. But on your other channel, your big channel, here's what makes you a craft beer cunt, Ted. Rugby. I know none of you guys like my malt liquor videos, and you won't see malt liquor videos here on this channel. I've opened up another channel, but you know, it's my channel, and you know, I just thought it's that sound, that kind of whiny, half on the ground, half kind of punching at the nuts, kind of craft beer cunt sound. Makes the alpha male in all of us just want to put our boot on your neck. So yeah, I suggest on your new channel, your malt liquor channel, I suggest you grow a pair on that one, and then you could use that pair in other aspects of YouTube and life. Malt liquor. But seriously, Ted, welcome to our community. It's a pleasure to have you. You're a funny guy. And you don't live too far away, so I'm looking forward to meeting up with you and introducing you to, if you're not going to drink it, I'll introduce you to the joy of standing next to somebody who drinks a 40. It's a good joy. Oh. Shout out to Lone Wolf 420. Lone Wolf 420, I really want to do a near meetup with you sometime in the future. Like, once again, me here, and you right about over there where my stuff is, just kind of in camera frame. We don't even need to talk, bro. Hashtag no talk. I'll even turn my back if you want to skulk away. Lone Wolf 420. You're so funny. I'm like, why won't you do a meetup? You're like, my goddamn name's Lone Wolf, dude. A lone wolf with all his friends? No, it's Lone Wolf. Oh, Hoggy. It seems to me that I used to watch Hoggy videos, and then I must have stopped, or, you know, sometimes you get unsubscribed from somebody through, I don't know, maybe he blocks me. I don't know, maybe it suddenly occurred to me, maybe there is a reason. But I resubscribed to him, and so he's coming through my feed, so I guess he didn't block me. So probably just got unhooked. It's like some sort of digital weirdness happened. But Hoggy's like all like trash talking, but not really trash talking. Like, he really doesn't seem to like the whole mask malting aspect of our community. Well, and I you know, I could probably think of his reasons without asking him. But it would be such a. Here's the thing, actually, Hoggy. I'll give you my take on it. Hold on, thirsty. And also, it's kind of like, I see this a lot. It's like, well, why can't we all just get along? A bunch of grown men fighting on the internet. I mean, but middle-aged people acting like 9-year-olds. Yeah, I get that. I understand where you're coming from, but it's kind of like, here it is. It's like me meeting you. Hello, Hoggy, how are you? I'm fine, Earl. How are you doing? Oh, pretty good. I'm glad it's the weekend. Yeah, I too am glad it's the weekend. Right on, man. So what are you doing today? Oh, I have nothing planned. Well, perhaps you'd like to go see a movie? I guess we could. Let's go see Marvel Avengers. It's a bunch of masked people having a lot of witty dialogue and snappy repartee. They dress in costumes, and there will be fight and conflict. Yeah, let's go pay money for that. No, dude! Let's do it ourselves for free. It's fun. It's the entertainment. It's I am the Earl in entertainment. You can't spell entertainment without Earl. Yeah, it's good times. It's what you want. Yeah, Mr. Met 40 ounce doing that half gainer into the pool. Didn't you need to adjust the ski mask? Guy does a flip into a pool and comes out ski mask perfect. You do that. You do that and see how easy that is. Lastly, well, also, Druid Fluid. What Druid Fluid? What's that all about? Let's see. Lastly, anything else? Can't think of it, but I got plenty of malt liquor and I got a camera so I could work it out. All right, malt liquor.